Okay, good morning,
I
everyone.
cannot stay too long, sir. I want to walking, sir.
No worries, no worries. Because I will, how do you say, I will record this and you can watch it after you work. Okay, don't worry, I'll make it short. Okay, all right. So I'm going to start.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So no problem. So today we're going to learn a bit about presentation, just one subtopic. Before we move on to next year. So we're going to learn about presentation and how you want to make your presentation better. Okay. So as you can see, there's slide, but I will share my screen to you, and then we're going to look at the presentation, how to do presentation one by one. Okay, share screen. So here you go. Share. Okay. Hello everyone. So this is presentation masterclass. So this is just part one. So there will be parts coming next year. So chill for your holiday, and we'll see next year. Okay, so how to be amazing in your own presentation. So in this slide, we will show you how to be your own good presenter when you start your presentation later in class. Tak kisah presentation in bahasa Melayu, Mandarin, bahasa Arab, or maybe in English. Everything you can use over here. Okay, so when you're given a task to do a presentation, tugasan untuk buat presentation, don't rush, don't terus buat. You have to sit down and you have to relax and you have to think what you're going to do. Usually what I'll do is I'll drink a cup of coffee like this, and then after that I will write down what thing that I want to do, structure it, buat struktur 1, 2, 3, 4, then start with my presentation. Usually when you stress out and you think a lot about presentation, your presentation will be rushed and sometimes it will be messy. Okay, so preparing for your presentation, first select a topic of interest. Secondly, divide subtopics. Thirdly, structure the presentation. And last, prepare an outline. So like I tell you guys, you have to pick a topic that is a topic of interest between you yourself, your presenter, and also the one over the other side. Like maybe if you talk to your friends in MTA, you want to talk about cars, Lamborghini, or you want to talk about all Proton X70 or whatnot, you can. But if you if you talk about cars to HSK students, especially the girls, they might not understand about cars. So you have to find a topic that's interest for you yourself if you like to cook, and then HSK student, if they like to cook, you talk about something about cooking, something like that, or food review, they will like it. So you have to keep in mind every time you're going to do a presentation, you have to pick a topic of interest. A topic of interest, it is a topic that both of you and your audience can relate to and know and will be listening to the whole talk for maybe around 5 or 10 minutes like that. Kalau orang tu tak faham apa yang you cakap, dia akan macam do not know what to speak, or do not know what they want to listen to. So kalau dua-dua interested, let's say a topic that you interested in, like I said just now about cars, you interested in cars, your audience interested in cars, so you can relate to and ada interaksi nantilah interaction. Alright, going back, divide subtopic, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that people know what you're talking about, and then structure the presentation, prepare an outline. This is like a draft. So before you go for presentation, you have to have a draft so that you know what you're talking about. Okay. Delivering a presentation. So before was not preparation for presentation, but right now it's deliver a presentation. Maksudnya you akan membuat presentation di depan. Alright. So there's several important steps over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I'm going to explain to you one by one. First, what you do when you start the presentation is you greet the audience. Say good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Don't say good night. Good night is to sleep. Okay, and then know siapa yang cakap. If you talk to someone that is, how to say, orang yang ternama, Datuk, Datin, you say good morning Datuk, good morning Datin. Or if you're talking to your lecturers, good morning to my fellow lecturers and my fellow friends. So, siapa yang you
Sir,
dengan.
where we did the presentation, sir?
Alright,
Where the MI?
sorry?
Where did we do the presentation?
Okay, so presentation, your presentation right now is your video that you've supposed to send to me. Sepatutnya kalau in a
Oh,
normal
okay.
timetable kan, you're supposed to send we're supposed to have presentation. But because it's COVID-19, you just have to send a video to us, and next year we're going to just do role play. So this one is just macam as a reminder or maybe a tips to you in the future kalau you nak buat presentation, so you can use all of this, how to say, all of these steps. So don't worry about it. Dia macam chill-chill je. Okay. So I'll continue, yeah. So next is to explain the structure. When you already greet the audience, you explain the structure. Explain maksudnya you terangkan apa yang akan ada dalam presentation. So maybe inside your presentation, you want to talk about the benefits of driving a sports car. So you put, okay, today, good morning to my fellow lecturers and my fellow friends. Today, I'm going to have five, how do you say, five
Yes, sir.
benefits of driving a sport car, something like that. Okay, explain 1, 2, 3, 4. Tak perlu explain panjang-panjang, just cakap je. And then,
Hello, sir.
yes. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
I want to continue working, sir.
Yes, no worries. Nanti this one is recorded.
Sorry, sir.
All right, no worries.
Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, I'll continue.
Kunsuk, sir.
Yep, no worries.
Okay.
All right. Let me
Langkau,
continue.
sir. Langkau.
Huh? Now? All right. Okay. Never mind, Frederick. If you want to leave the class, you can just leave the class and I'll upload the video. Don't worry about it. Okay? All right, I'll continue. So use signpost. Signpost is like to signal new information. Transition word is like you want to show what's the next point. Ask audience question or comments. Tanya soalan ataupun tanya the, how to say, the people there. You understand what I'm saying or something like that. Supaya orang tu fokus. Next, speak clearly. This is the most important one. Kalau you tengok video yang how to say, video Miss Shazlin say you have to speak slowly. Don't speak fast. Like, hello, good morning. Today I'm going to talk about, people takkan dengar. So if you're going to talk in front, tak kisah in all of the bahasa Melayu kah, bahasa Iban kah, or this one, or anything, kalau you speak depan, you have to speak slowly. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about my trip to Kuching. Like that. So slow, so that orang faham apa yang dengar. You cannot be too excited also, or people will know that you are nervous. You know, kalau tiba-tiba kalau you excited sangat nak present, people know that you are nervous. Okay, like that. Ataupun tiba-tiba how do you say, garu-garu badan ke, ataupun you have a pen. Usually when people have a pen like this, they can buat macam ni. That is nervousness. Okay. Next is look confident. Make sure you dress up properly for your own presentation. If you see some of your friends masa PTA, dia dress up pakai pakaian formal because they want to look confident and orang percaya kat dia. Imagine kalau you go for your PTA presentation later in the future, you pakai baju, how to say, baju yang tak iron, rambut messy, and also kasut pun kasut yang tak kemas, people will, how to say, your lecturer most likely akan ask you weird questions, soalan pelik-pelik, ataupun they will, how to say, they will not believe in what you're saying. Maybe your PTA can reject. So make sure when you go for presentation in the future, dress nicely. Kalau your lecturer say boleh pakai pakaian kerja, pakai pakaian kerja. If your lecturer say just wear baju college, make sure you iron the baju college so that nampak kemas. Okay, let's go next one. So here, greet the audience. Use suitable greetings to greet your audience. Check the time and place to ensure that you use the right greeting. So, two important factors, check masa, time, and check place. Let's say if your place is in school, so you can talk to students and you can talk to lecturers. Kalau dekat tempat kerja, you can talk to good morning to my fellow workers and also to my fellow supervisor, manager and stuff like that, or my fellow clients. Tahu siapa yang you akan bercakap dengan. and also tahu the time, because it is important. You don't greet good morning bila good evening macam tu. Okay, next, explain the structure. So make sure you explain structure apa yang you nak cakap, so that your audience know your presentation objective and also your content. Kalau you just cakap je like that, your student or your your audience would not know what you're going to talk about, so diorang tak prepare. Okay, use signpost. Signpost is macam untuk signal the audience about new information, maklumat baru. So these are some of the things that you can put. Contoh, signposting using signposting words and paragraph breaks and make writing far easier to understand. Here it says firstly, secondly, thirdly, fourthly, fifthly. So there's like more, there's a lot more other choices of words. Tapi these are the things that you can put. You kena letak signpost supaya orang tahu, okay, you dah cakap tentang point 1, right now we're moving on to point number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Yang tu nama dia signpost. That is signpost. Next one is transition words. Transition words in English is first to bagi emphasis, bagi keutamaan. Second is to add addition. Third is to contrast. Contrast is antara benda dua yang berlainan. That means, let's say if you want to talk about black, you talk about white. Ataupun you talk about yes and you talk about no. And order. Order is like just now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Or you can talk about first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. Here, there's big words. Ada kata-kataan yang bombastic, tapi you can search later. And slowly you can use in your presentation in the future. Sebab there's like undoubtedly, obviously, especially, clearly, some other things that you do not use always in, in your daily life. And kita ulang balik. Remember to ask your audience questions, tanya soalan ataupun ask comment like, okay, Raihan, do you understand what I'm saying in front? Kalau you nampak Raihan macam like that, so you can ask Raihan, do you understand what I'm talking? So you can ask questions so that Raihan too can ask his question, or Raihan can fokus balik kalau tiba-tiba dia berfikir, okay, apa nak breakfast hari ni dalam kelas macam tu. Okay, next is speak clearly. Speak clearly, like I said just now, speak slowly, volume high, and also make sure you do not look nervous. Last one is look confident. Dress up. Pakai baju cantik-cantik. Kalau pakai baju college, iron baju college. Kalau pakai, baju kerja, make sure baju kerja tak ronyok-ronyok. And look smart. That is the most important thing. And this is for all of you. Before we're going to go for some Q&A session before we end our class for this year in 2020. So I would like to say thank you so much for your cooperation, and I love the commitment. I know some of your friends, like just now, your friend is working, and some of your friends currently maybe doing works at home and stuff like that. I understand, but
Diorang tidur.
yes, ada tengah tidur tahu, tapi sometimes you also make the time to come to my class, which is, I really like it. I really applaud. Like, good job. And then to to people, or to yours, to yourself that's celebrating Christmas, so Merry Christmas. And then to all of you, Happy New Year, and we shall see each other next year in 2021. And to the Muslim students, you only have 4 more months untuk bulan puasa, and and also Raya is middle of May. Takwim dah keluar dah, so that's why I wish you early. Okay.
Okay, sir. Selamat Hari Raya, sir.
Yeah, selamat Hari Raya. Okay, so
Merry
I will
Christmas.
stop screen share, and then kita boleh talk lah for a while before we end the class for today. Okay. How are you all? Okay, good. Has, I saw your video. Very good job. I haven't write in the marks. I kena tengok semua benda dulu. But good job, you and Alex. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, you can become vlogger already. I'm waiting for Raihan and Fabio. Bila hantar video?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Ha.
Yo, mana nak jadi gamer?
Ha, Raihan mana?
lagi edit lah, kisah lah pasal.
I get it. Okay, so tunggulah. I'm waiting for your video because semua orang kena hantar video or else you don't have 40 marks. 40 markah tu. Fabio,
Alright.
punya video. 40 markah, you know.
Edit, sir.
Tengah edit.
Asa
Tak
what
apalah.
sir?
Saya akan setia menunggu video anda.
Sabar, sir. Sabar.
Saya mungkin hantar dalam this week sir. Don't worry sir.
This week? Both of you this week, ah?
Ya.
Okay.
Ya.
So, alright. So, anything you want to say or you want to talk to before kita end the class officially untuk 2020 and next year kita jumpa 4th of January onwards untuk 2 minggu lagi online class before I see you in real life dekat sekolah sepatutnya lah 18 January. Anything you want to say?
This week, the last week kan, sir?
Huh? Sorry?
This week is the last week, right?
Alright. Okay. Yes, Fabio, what's up? Kenapa baru bangun? Just woke up.
Ada. Tak.
Yo.
Oh, Raihan. Tunjuk kamera, Raihan. What are you doing right now?
Sorry, sir. Ngantuk.
You had your breakfast, dah makan dah?
Belum.
Dah makan dah? Raihan tengah makan?
Saya dah rasa.
Cik dah?
Ngantuk.
Ya, okay. So, I heard later pukul 11 nanti you have class. You have
Yes.
class with
Career class.
Kerjaya kan? Kelas Kerjaya, career class. So I'll let you prepare for career class and then shall we take photos before we end our class? If you don't have questions so far, ada soalan tak before kita ambil gambar? Start. Ada soalan tak? Tak ada soalan?
Ada.
Good. Okay, let's take photo then. Raihan, nak tengok muka, jauh-jauh sikit.
Ya, awak sikit. Sikit je. Yo,
Sikit
saya
je
aku
tau.
situ.
You laki yo.
Okay, ready?
Ya, Juan.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Another one. One more time. Another one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
sir.
So, I'll see you next year. And again, untuk Fabio yang celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. And untuk Haj, Raihan, and Fabio again, Happy New Year. Hopefully next year kita ada vaksin untuk COVID and pergi sekolah. Okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Rindu
awesome.
nama Rabbi sir.
Siapa nama main lagu?
Rabbi.
Main lagu.
Oh, rambut. Tak apa, nanti datang sekolah.
Main
pun
rambut.
Okay, everyone.
Dia rindu
You're
main
good.
rambut, sir.
So have a good day and I'll see you next year. Okay?
Happy New Year sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Bye-bye.